Hi, my name is David from Pixelated Thoughts. Thank you for purchasing Linus. Today, I'm going to show you how to put them together. We're going to start by removing the red and clear piece of the superglue. Use the pointy side to poke the superglue. Once it's done, place the clear part back on. And we're going to use this to put a drop of glue here and stack these up, like so. When putting them on, make sure they're aligned. You can use the table to help flatten them out, like so. Do this to the other stack. Please allow the stacks to dry. All parts are inscribed with a small letter. Please locate part A. We're going to begin by gluing these stacks to the opposite corners from the holes, like so. Please use a small dab of glue. Please locate these 5 pieces below. These are parts E, C, and B. I will start by using part E to balance part B onto C. Now I am gluing a small strip of superglue in order to glue part B onto C. Make sure to align these 2 holes, as well as this flat edge. Next, glue this piece to this piece. Make sure to use a small amount of superglue. Make sure these holes are aligned like so. After the pieces have dried, glue the small stack to part C. Make sure to align the long edge. Glue the remaining E part onto the other side. Let the pieces dry. We're going to put the arm together. Place the larger screw aside and grab 4 of the 10 smaller screws. You will need part D, 4 screws, 4 bolts, and the X from the servo bag. Please note that one side is larger than the other. Place the large side up and align the 4 holes right here. Continue by screwing each piece in one by one. After the 4 screws are in, you need to make sure that this piece is tightly fastened to this piece. If it is not tightly fastened, you can use the bolts provided. Now locate the 2 part Fs and the large screw for the pen holder. Sandwich the end of the arm between the 2 F parts. Notice the diamond shape formed. Align the slots and the screw hole. Screw the bolt on to tighten it. Adjust the 2 part Fs for your pen size. Locate 4 small screws and part G. From the servo bag, locate the star piece. Place the larger side up and screw in the 4 points. If after screwing the 2 pieces are not snug together, use the enclosed bolts. After screwing in the star, flip the part over. Locate one of the servos from the kit and a short screw-in bolt. Feed the wire in through the bottom of the hole, like so. Place the servo in through the bottom with the wire facing out. Flip the piece back over with the star on top. Take your small screw and place into the hole. We are going to screw the screw in halfway, then apply the bolt to the bottom side. With the bolt flush against the servo, continue to tighten the screw. After all the pieces have dried, locate 2 short screws, 2 bolts, and the rubber feet. Bolt the 2 large pieces together as shown. Flip the part over in order to tighten the bolts on the other side. Once done, flip it over and attach the rubber feet here, 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 and here. Next, locate 2 long screws, bolts, and the servo. Align the servo over the holes like so. Take the long screw, place it through the bottom, and begin to tighten. Don't tighten it all the way. Once the screw is started, insert the bolt as shown. You don't want to tighten this all the way, as we will be applying another screw to the other side right here. Find the opposite corner from the screw you just screwed in, and again, place the screw through the bottom and just start the thread. Place the bolt and continue as shown. After both screws are started, continue to tighten them both down till it's nice and snug. Next is the delicate process of aligning the servos and building the arm. With the forward arm, place the 6-sided star onto the servo, with the button side down. Push down gently and use the star to gently rotate the servo all the way clockwise. Now remove the star from the servo without turning the motor. Now, place the arm on the servo with the bottom screw facing toward the S. Push down gently. You'll now need to screw the arm in place with the screw provided in the servo bag. Now to align the second servo. Place the 6-sided star with the button side down on the servo like before. Press down gently. Use the star to slowly rotate the servo clockwise all the way. Remove the star without turning the servo. Now, place the arm on the servo and align the S with the bottom screw, similar to before. Press down gently and then attach the screw to the servo. Once that's done, you should have free range to move the arm anywhere on the drawing plane. The last step will be to add the electronics. You will need the circuit board, 2 small screws, and 2 bolts. Carefully remove the circuit board from the bag. Make sure to align the pins toward the servo. Notice that there are 2 holes on the base that correspond with 2 holes on the circuit board. Once we align these holes, we're going to hold the circuit board in place as we flip over the base in order to screw the screws through. Because it's a snug fit, the bolts may not be necessary. In order to complete this kit, we'll need to plug the servos into the circuit board. Start with this servo and plug it into here, making sure to align the white wire on the top pin, like so. Next, take the bottom servo's wire with the white wire facing toward this one, like so. And voila!